And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bearcats taking on the Owls. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And a foul ball. And it's even up.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely
runner on the go. Pitch
Ball
misses.
1, no strike.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Puts a bunt down. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. No outs. Runner at first. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. And the batter now, Bernie Williams. Yeah, that's fouled off. Utley leads off first with 1 away. And ball 1. Runner on the go. That one found hard the other way. Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sale delivers. Runner on the move again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next offering away upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. So up next, Derek Jeter. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Inside, and it's 2-0.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception.
Full count.
outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And misses inside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with a backdoor slider. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Sale back to work. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out in the second. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 strikes.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ball 1, no
Brandon
strike.
Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Basallo hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a foul out of play.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
David Wright now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Granderson stands at first with 1 out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Henderson running hard to get it. He's got it. And there are two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jason Varitek, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Back in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, George Springer. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Got him.
Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Samuel Basallo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late with the swing there.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson, swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Anthony Rizzo. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle. Throw, picked it first, got him. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Derek Jeter. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
High fly ball down the left field line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. That's long gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the right fielder, Bernie Williams. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Varitek down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Here's Yelich at the dish. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one inside. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Nice grab. And he saved it first. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Double play. What a twin. Back in the Bronx. Lau at the plate. Sale back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Springer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And now Ricky Henderson. On the ground to short, Jeter. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, David Wright. Fly to left his first time. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Wright measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Whips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That's inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering misses down and away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ground ball to the right side. Loud takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bichette whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses. And it's fouled away. One and 2 now. Sale knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sale and a 1-2. Fly ball center field. Granderson on his way over, and it's caught for the out. So digging in, Josh. New pitcher on now, Lucas Erce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Left field, way back there. And Ricky Henderson the grab. One up, one down. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pendleton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Left field, Henderson brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in New York, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ersig back to work. Ersig, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Now, Samuel Basallo. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, they're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 3. Grounder might be 2. Throw on to Rizzo, 2 away. Chase Utley digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Cut on and missed. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, David Wright. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first. 2 gone now. Jason Varitek, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air out to center. He's there.